Thanks to generous funding from the US State Department's Office of Global Criminal Justice, FYF has been working since 2019 to improve the Yezidi community's access to justice and serve as an international leader in conducting investigations into ISIS crimes against Yezidis, with a focus on female survivors of sexual violence. FYF is one of only a few internationally recognized links between prosecuting bodies and Yezidi survivors. FYF compiles unique crime scenes analysis and suspect dossiers, working closely with UN mechanisms, IIM and UNITAD, and war crime units in jurisdictions outside Iraq. FYF's all-female team of lawyers and investigators integrates survivor-centered practices into all aspects of survivor interactions and targeted both undocumented and underdocumented locations of mass atrocities in Iraq. In 2019, FYF's justice work focused on collecting evidence primarily through survivor interviews of the mass atrocities committed against the Yezidis of Hardan, a village in northern Sinjar, and the identities of those responsible. We sought the informed consent of those interviewed to share the evidence they provide with specified accountability-driven entities. The result was a confidential report with an annex of information regarding the alleged perpetrators, as well as the original notes of interview. In accordance with the informed consent of the interviews, the report and underlying data is designed to be shared under special protocols with UN mechanisms, national prosecutors, and law enforcement agencies in jurisdictions working to investigate and prosecute crimes against the Yezidis. To date, the report has been shared with several countries and 2 UN mechanisms. The report aims to improve the possibilities of criminal accountability of ISIS atrocities committed against the Yezidis of Hardan.
Over the last year, FYF's justice team has been documenting evidence of crimes committed against the Yezidis of the Tel Benat, Tel Qasab, Tel Azir, Siba Shekhadr, and Gerzerik, and this work includes documenting violations committed in Sinjar and during interviews' captivity, which often extended across northern Syria and Iraq, as well as identifying those responsible for the commission for the many crimes committed. In the last year, FYF justice team has interviewed approximately 125 survivors and witnesses in and outside of Iraq, which has led to the composition of 239 suspect dossiers. Additionally, FYF trained Harikara all-helpers from the Yezidi community have provided informational materials on legal rights to nearly 3,000 displaced individuals from the Yezidi community.
In 2022, French judicial authorities officially admitted FYF in the lawsuit against the multinational company Lafarge, which has been indicated for complicity in the commission of crimes against humanity. FYF is among the parties contributing critical information and documentation to the case. While FYF's justice work remains confidential due to the organization's strict adherence to survivor-centered and protection protocols, it should be emphasized that FYF has made great strides in the fight for accountability for the Yezidi community.